Welcome to Flash Tutorial Request 95 Animated Quiz Part 2. It's a follow-up to the Request 94, which was Animated Quiz, and that's what I have on my computer. I'm on the main scene. I'm locking all my layers. Select the top layer, insert a layer, and call this Frame Labels. FRM LAB, as in frame labels. Right in line with this keyframe, insert a blank keyframe. Open the properties panel. It should say frame up here. Call this capital MOVE, move one. Enter. And if you look down, it writes that move one in here, and you'll see a little flag here. Come up to the next starting of a tween and a keyframe, insert a blank keyframe, move 2, capital MOVE 2. Okay, come up to the next starting of a tween, insert a blank keyframe, move 3. I'll do the rest and I'll get back to you. I'll do the last couple here with you. Right here, insert blank keyframe. This will be move 9. And finally, should be one more if I'm right here. Oops, insert blank keyframe. And this should be move 10. And I'm just going to do a quick scan back to make sure that's correct. I see a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock that frames label layer. Select that top layer, insert layer, call it Action Script, AS. Click Actions here. If not, go up to Windows, find Actions and click it, and it'll open that Actions panel for you. And in here for now, just write stop, S-T-O-P, open close bracket, semicolon. Lock all the layers. Select that Actions layer, select the player level layer, insert a layer, call this Questions, Q-U-E-S-T. As a matter of fact, I think, yeah, that's okay, we'll leave it there for now. Select frame 1, open the text box here, text box, click on it, open the properties panel, make sure classic is selected here, make sure static is selected here. I'm got Times New Roman regular 20 points. I got the black color for my font, and here embed, click that, and this menu opens up. Upper, lower, numerals, punctuations, okay. Close that off, and somewhere here make a little text box, and we're going to say 202 plus 303 equals. Now you can make any quiz you want up. That's what my quiz is going to be, my question for this one. Then come over, pick up your rectangle tool. I want some color other than black. I'm going to go with a something in here, this color, pinkish sort of thing, and put black for my stroke. Have the rectangle tool selected, and I'm going to make a rectangle here. Actually I'm going to make a square, holding my shift down. Pick up my selection tool, highlight that, right click, copy it, paste it in place, tab it over a little bit with my arrow key. Now I'm going to select both of them, right click, copy those, paste in place, and again using my arrow keys move them over. I'm just eyeballing this. Now, highlight this one, right click, convert it to a symbol, make sure button is selected, and give it this name. Q1, capital Q, true, capital TRUE underscore BTN. So this is question for move 1. That's the first question in our series of questions. This is the correct answer, so I'm saying it's a true answer, and underscore BTN lets me know that I'm using it as a button. Click OK on that. Now double click on it. Now we're inside that button, that button. Lock this layer, insert a layer here, and call this text, T-E-X-T, and pick up your text tool, come here, make a little text box, and let's put 505 because that's the correct answer, and let's fit that right in there. Go back to scene 1. Open the properties panel, and in here type in that instance name, Q U1 TRUE true shift underscore BTN, and copy that. Right click, copy it. Highlight this one. Right click, convert it to a symbol. Make sure button is selected. Paste in that instance name and call this false because it's the wrong answer instead of true. F-A-L-S-E. So it's question 1 false, and A, we're calling it A because there is indeed 3 questions. Copy that. Right click, copy. OK. Open the properties panel in, paste it in. Okay. Double click on it. Do the same thing. Lock this layer, insert a layer, call it text, T-E-X-T, and pick up your text tool and give it some answer which is not true, 101. I picked that because that's a subtraction of them. Pick up your selection tool, put that in. Go back to scene 1. Highlight this one. Right click, convert to symbol, paste it in. This is going to be question 1 false B. Copy that. OK. Open the properties panel, paste it in for an instance name. That's B. Double click on it, lock the layer, insert a layer, call it text, T-E-X-T. Pick up your text tool, make a text box. I call this 205. You can give any value you want. It's your quiz. Stick that in there, and we got one more to do for this one. Double click on this one, right click, convert it to a symbol, paste in the name. This is going to be false C. Copy it. OK. Open the properties panel, paste it in for an instance name. Double click on it or inside that new button, lock that layer, insert a layer, call it text, T-E-X-T, and pick up your text tool. And inside this one, I'm going to put 503. Select that. Oops. Pick up your text tool. And 503. Again, you can make anything you want for this multi-choice quiz. That's mine. Back to scene 1. Now go up to here on this line right here. Click here, and on the actions layer, insert a blank keyframe, and click here on the question line, insert a blank keyframe, And now we're going to put a question in here. Select that frame, pick up your text tool, open the properties panel. I'm happy with all that. I will keep the same format. And what, W-H-A-T, what is this shape? That's the question. What is this shape? And I'm going to just move that up a little bit. And under it, I'm going to draw a rectangle. This is my rectangle tool. I'm going to put a colorish like that with a black stroke. And there it is. What is this shape? That's my question. Now we need 4 answers. And we do it much similar way. Pick up a rectangle. And let's give it a different color so it doesn't match the... Make a long rectangle here. Pick up your rectangle tool. Make a long rectangle here. That's good. Highlight it. Right-click copy. Paste in place. Use my arrow keys, bring it down. Click them both. Right-click copy. Paste in place. Arrow them down. And if they're on the page, what I'm going to do is move them all up a little bit. Now I'm going to just show you how to do this, buttons again, and then I'll leave you on your own for a bit. Okay, selection tool. Highlight this one. Double click. Modify, come down here, convert to a symbol, make sure a button is selected, and if you didn't make any changes, you can paste something in. I obviously made some changes, so this is going to be QU as in question 2, FALSE, false A, underscore BTN. Question 2, false A. Right click. Copy that. Okay, open the properties panel, paste it in. I'm going to do them all my buttons first. Highlight this, right click, convert it to a symbol, paste in that name we copied, but this has to be question 2B. That's going to be a false answer. Okay, paste that in. And it should be 2B. I should have copied it, but I didn't. That's all right. It's okay. Highlight this one. This is going to be also a false answer. Convert it to a symbol. Paste it in. This is false C. Copy that. And you got to give it an instance name. Paste it in. And finally, this one. Right click. Convert it to a symbol, paste it in. It's question 2, true. This is going to be our true answer, T-R-U-E, or our correct answer. Copy that, paste it in. Now, double click on this one. It's the true answer. Lock that layer, insert a layer, call it text, T-E-X-T. And pick up your text tool, and this is a rectangle, R-E-C-T-A-N-G-L-E, rectangle. Now that's the same color as my box, so I'll have to highlight this and click here and use black ink. Pick up your selection tool. If it don't fit, oh, it just fits. Okay, rectangle. Go back to scene 1. Double click on this one, lock it, insert a layer, call it text, and call this triangle. I'm just going to write try, T-R-I, triangle. Back to scene 1, double click on this one. I know I should be labeling this text. I'm just going to try to save some time. Oops, gotta select that frame. Bring in the text tool, double click on it. I'm gonna call this one square, S-Q-U-A-R-E, square. Oops, may as well keep all capitals. S-Q-U-A-R-E, square. And let's go back to scene 1, the last one. Lock that layer, insert a layer, select it, select the text tool, and let's go with oval, O-V-A-L. Good. Back to scene 1. Okay, I'm going up to the next section, which is right here, and click right in line with this. On the actions layer, insert a blank keyframe, and right here on the questions line, right here, insert a blank keyframe. Now, I'm not going to show you how to do this. I'm just going to paste in a frame that I did, and I'm going to show you the results. I made a text box. That was my question, Lord of the. Okay, I have a button here that's called the false 3, Q3 false A, because it's the Lord of the Rings, so that's the false answer. I got this one, which is the Q3 true, because ring is the answer, and gems is the wrong answer, so that's going to be false B. That's that one right there. Okay, go up to the next one. On the actions layer, right in line again, insert blank keyframe. In here, insert blank keyframe. And in my case, I'm going to paste in something that I already did. Go through it with you. My text box says Halifax is the capital of Nova Scotia. I have a box called true and a box called false. It's called true, and true happens to be the right answer. So this button is called Q4 true underscore BTN. This one is the false answer, and it was called Q4 false button. This should be, yeah, because there's only one, I don't need to give it a letter. So it's just Q4 false. So this is like a true false, not like a multi-guess. Okay, come up to the next one. Here, insert blank keyframe. Here, insert blank keyframe. Click on this blank keyframe here, and you're going to do some work here. You're going to draw a triangle or something. I have a triangle. I says, this is a rectangle. So now, this part here is tricky. It says this is a rectangle. So this is false, right? So this is what the answer would be, because this is not this is false. This is actually a triangle. So the name for this one here, this button, is quiz 5, Q5, correct. It's the correct answer. And the correct answer in this case is false. Underscore BTN. This is the true, saying true, but true is the incorrect answer. So I gave that Q5 wrong, WROG underscore BTN. All right, that's so far so good. Come up here, insert a blank keyframe here, insert a blank keyframe here. All right, for this keyframe, select this keyframe, and you will build this little quiz. I'm showing this red block. I'm saying this is red, so the answer is true. So this is going to be a false answer. So it's Q6 false underscore BTN. That's the name of that button. This one is Q6 true underscore BTN. So far so good. Come up. Click here, insert blank keyframe. Up here on the actions line, insert blank keyframe. Select this frame here on my questions line, and you're going to make this question up. I have 2 times 14 equals 24. We know that's not true, so false is the correct answer. So if I check this button, look up here, it's called Q7 correct, CORR_BTN. That's the correct answer. This is the false answer. Q7 wrong, WROG_BTN. Come up to the next level here. Insert a blank keyframe. Insert a blank keyframe. And right here, you're going to build your question. Click on the green dot. So this is obviously going to be a false. Click off to the side. This is going to be a false answer for question 8. So question 8, false A_BTN. This is going to be the question 8 true answer. Question 8 true_BTN. And this is going to be false B. Question 8 false B_BTN. 2 more to do. Insert a blank keyframe. Here, insert blank keyframe. Right here is you're going to build your question. I'm saying click on the smallest. Well, this is obviously the true answer. So this is going to be question 9 true. Question 9 true_button, BTN. This is going to be false A. Question 9 false A_BTN. This is going to be question 9 false B_BTN. And there's one more. Insert blank keyframe. Insert blank keyframe. Click here. This is where you're going to put your question. I have 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. That's true. So this is going to be false 10. And because it's a true false, there's no A or B. So this is question 10 wrong, _BTN, wrong. And this one here is correct. Question 10 correct, BTN. Now, I just want to do one thing. Select this frame 1 of the actions code, and let's just put 2 // here, and just run it through, and that'll let us know if we have all of our instance names. Test movie test. No errors. There we go. Another question comes up. Another question comes up. Another question. 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 Another one. This is good. This is good. Naturally, we'll be stopping on those points and writing script. Okay, shape, SHAPE. Go here, shape. Click here. Double click. You probably have this spelled right. SHAPE. Now, that should be up here too. Good. I think that's enough for this video. There's going to be a follow-up, just one more, I believe. It'll be Flash Tutorial Request 96, Animated Quiz Part 3. So if you plan on doing that, make sure you save this FLA. Hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you use what you learn.